Good morning, student. This is the fourth part of problems in circles. Yeah, here I want to explain one important concept of inscribed and circumscribed circles. So first case I am taking here. Circle is circumscribed over a regular polygon. Here see, this is circle, regular polygon. Assume that there is n-sided polygon. Now we want to find the relationship between side of the polygon and radius of the circle. First step, let side of polygon be a units. Okay. Next, let radius of the circle be r units. Observe here, student, this is the center of the circle. So what happened? Sides of the polygon are become the chords of the circle. Okay, from if center, if you draw perpendicular any one of the chord, it will bisect it. Basic theorem. Okay, assume that this is O. So this is say M. Now what happened? One of the chord is AB. Then M become the midpoint of AB. So AM equal to MB equal to A by 2 units. Okay. So do one thing. Join OA. Join O and A. That is nothing but radius of the circle. Join OB. Okay. So here we got a triangle, AOB triangle. Actually in this diagram we will get n such isosceles triangle. One of them is AOB. In this triangle OA equal to OB. So radius of the same circle. So you get such n triangles. That's why if this angle is taken as theta, so total angle is 360 only, no? So that's why we will get n thetas. So n theta is equal to 360. R theta is nothing but 360 by n. This is 0. Okay. In degrees. Okay. So this total angle means angle AOB. Now nothing but 360 by n. One important thing is here OM is perpendicular to AB, so it becomes right triangle, and these two triangles are congruent. Therefore I can say that this angle, no, this angle is half of this, half of 360 by n. I can say that is angle AOM. Angle AOM is now nothing but 180 by n, half of this. This is important for us. Yeah, from triangle. Okay, now I want to draw separate triangle for that. This is one of the right triangle. So in this right triangle, this is A, this is M, this is O. Okay, this is A by 2. So this is R. This angle we have now. What is that? 180 by n. So so opposite side and hypotenuse. Sine I am applying. Sine AOM, angle AOM is now nothing but AM by AO. Or other words I can say sine 180 degree by n, okay, is equal to AM is A by 2 by OM is R. I can write 1 by R. So I want R is equal to A by 2 into cosec 180 degree by n. So this is the relationship between radius of the circle and the side of the n-sided polygon. You should remember this. Small r equal to A by 2 into cosec 180 by n. Yeah, okay students, our second case, circle is inscribed. Circle is inside the polygon. In previous case, circle is outside the polygon. Now circle is inside the polygon. So let radius of inscribed polygon. Inscribed circle. B smaller, and radius of circumscribed circle B capital R. Nana, take care. In previous result you need to take actually capital R. So capital R equal A by 2 into cosec 180 by n. Okay, no problem. Now, so again I want to take this side as AB. These two are concentric circles, so I can say its center is O. Okay, so now do one thing, join OA and OB. So automatically OA is capital R and OB is capital R, and join from O, draw perpendicular on AB or join the point of tangency. So this is the point of tangency. Automatically here 90 degree here. So this is M. With the same argument, AM is equal to MB equal to A by 2. Okay, now here OM equal to small r, and OA equal to OB equal to capital R. So angle AOB is nothing but 360 degree by n. Again I want this angle, that is AOM angle. Angle AOM is equal to 180 degree by n. So from triangle, AMO. Okay, so what happened, Anna? So you want small r. Okay, this is A by 2. Okay, so cot AOM. Here you don't want capital R, Nana. We want relation with small r and A by 2. In previous result, actually we need to write capital R instead of small r. There you got the relation between capital R and A by 2. Here you want the relation between small r and A. Okay, cot of angle AOM equal to OM adjacent side by opposite side, that is AM. Now should Nana for circumscribed circle, AB become the chord. For inscribed circle, AB become the tangent. Take care of that. So this is cot of 180 by n is equal to, what is OM, Nana? Here OM is small r by A by 2. So I want small r is equal to A by 2 into cot of 180 by n. So I can take it as a important result. Okay, so here only I want to write note, because in previous result we took small r, actually we need to take capital R. Capital R equal to A by 2 into cosec 180 by n. By using these two results we can solve so many problems. Okay students, this is our C13th problem. So last set we completed 12 problems. I can call this is 13th problem, C13. Okay, see, the sum of the radii of inscribed and circumscribed circles for a n-sided regular polygon of side n is. So what we discussed in last two cases, the polygons are regular polygons. So here what is given, the sum of the radii of inscribed and circumscribed circles of n-sided. We need to add capital R and small r. Capital R is given as actually A by 2 into cot 180 by n. Okay, small r equal to A by 2 into cosec 180 by n. Okay, Nana, to simplify this, r1 plus r, to find r1 plus r2, just I want to take 180 by n as theta. Okay, what happened? A by 2 can take common. What happened? Cot theta plus cosec theta. This is equal to A by 2 into cot theta means cos theta by sin theta plus 1 by sin theta, which is same as a by 2 into 1 plus cos theta, means 2 cos square theta by 2 by sin theta LCM. Sin theta means 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Here 2 get cancel, square and cos theta by 2 get cancel. So what happened na, capital R plus small r is equal to cot theta by 2, cot theta by 2. Okay, so capital R plus small r is equal to cot into theta means what na here, 180 by n, by 2 means 90 by n, 90 by n. Or another words I can say that capital R small r equal to cot pi, 90 degree means pi by 2 radians, pi by 2n. So this is the answer. Now I want cross check with options. Yeah, so where is a by 2? So you need to write a by 2, no, here. Okay, sorry, a by 2 should write here, a by 2 and a by 2. So a by 2 times of cot pi by 2n. So option 3 is correct for this. Okay students, this is our 14th problem. We can call C14. Again, a regular polygon of 9 sides where length of each side is 2 is inscribed in a circle. Then the radius of the circle is inscribed, means small r is equal to a by 2 into cosec 180 by n. This we have the result. So what is given here? N is given as 9 and each side a is given as 2. Yeah, just you want to find radius. Substitution only nana, a by 2 means 2 by 2 into cosec, yeah, 180 by 9, that is cosec, that is 20 degree. So 20 degree should be converted into radians. 20 into pi by 180, 0 get cancel, pi by 9, cosec pi by 9. So this is the radius of the inner circle, cosec pi by 9 here. Option 2 is correct. Okay students, this is our C15, 15th problem. C1 and C2 are two concentric circles. Okay students, here C1 and C2 are two concentric circles with radii R1 and R2. Yeah, provided R2 greater than R1 if the tangent is drawn from any point of C2 to C1. So this is any point on C2, say A. Through A, tangents are drawn to smaller ones. Okay, according to the problem, meet again C2 at the end of the diameter. I mean, this is say P. PQ is the diameter of the bigger circle. Okay, the tangent drawn from A meet again the end of the diameters. So in this case, we want to find the relationship between R1 and R2. So interesting problem. So this is center of the circle. Observe students, this is A PQ triangle. So here, so this is a triangle. Yeah, see here, A P Q triangle. For example, take any interior point. If this point is equidistant from sides AP and AQ, we can say that this point will fall on angular bisector of A. Every point on angular bisector is equidistant from its arm, no? That's why if something M, this length is equal to this, you can say that point M is on the angular bisector of PAQ. Here observe students, join O and point of tangency. O and point of tangency here. What happened here? This is tangent, no? That's a 90 degree. Here 90 degree. Here 90 degree. Here 90 degree. This is the radius of the smaller circle equal. Means what happened? O is equidistant from the sides AP and AQ of triangle APQ. Means O should fall on angular bisector of A. Or in other words, you can say that AO is the angular bisector of A. Means these two angles are equal. So I will write now that AO is the angular bisector of angle A. So this is say theta, so this is also theta. Interesting thing is, but angle PAQ is 90 degree. Why? This diameter, no, PQ is diameter for a bigger circle, angle in semicircle. Angle in semicircle. Okay, what the meaning of this? So theta both are equal to 45 degree, implies theta equal to 45 degree. So this is 45 degree now. So this is 45, this is 90, this is also 45. Triangle AMO. Okay, sin theta equal to opposite side OM by hypotenuse OA. Okay students, so what happened here? Theta means 45 degree, sin 45 degree is equal to OM means small r1 by OA means radius of the bigger circle, that is r2. So 1 by root 2 equal to r1 by r2. Or another words I can say that r2 equal to root 2 r1. This is the relationship between r1 and r2. r2 equal to root 2 r1. So option 2 is correct. Okay students, yeah, this is C16. So first of all I will write the problem. If 1 plus ax power n is equal to 1 plus 8x plus 24x square so on, a line through P a comma n cut the circle x square plus y square equal to 4 at A and B, then find PA into PB. So this is the point P whose coordinates are given as small a comma n. So through this line a secant is drawn intersecting the circle at A and B. So we want PA into PB. Okay, important thing, from P draw a tangent to the circle. Let the point of tangency is taken as T. From basic theorem saying that PT square equal to PA into PB. We want the value of PA into PB, so it is better to find PT square. Already you know that PT is nothing but root over S11. So I want PT square. PT square means S11. So indirectly you want to find S11. S11 is power of point of P. If you know the coordinates of P, then only you can find S11. So it means that first of all you want to find coordinates of P. So you want the value of small a and n. Here and a hint is given. By using that hint you want to find a value and n value. Okay, observe here. 1 plus ax whole power n is equal to 1 plus 8x plus 24x square plus so on. It is a binomial expansion. Assume that n is a natural number in this case. So you know how to expand it. 1 plus nc1 into ax plus nc2 into ax whole square plus so on is equal to 1 plus 8x plus 24x square and so on. So now you can compare like terms on either side. What happened? Na equal to 8. One thing. Next nc2 into a square equal to 24. By using these two relations you want to find the value of a and n. So first of all I want to simplify second one. N into n minus 1 by 2 into a square equal to 24. So what is this, Nana? N a into n into so n into a, n minus 1 into a, okay, equal to 48. So instead of this NA, I can write 8. 8 into n minus 1. I want to convert all in terms of n. Instead of this a, I can write 8 by n equal to 48. Okay students, so what happened Anna? So 4 6 are 48, 2 4s are 2 3s are. So what is this Nana? 4n minus 4 equal to 3n, or n equal to 4. We got n value as 4. Now corresponding a value and find. Now I want to use this relation. Na is equal to 8. Yeah, 4 into a equal to 8, a equal to 2. So now we got the coordinates of P. So coordinates of P equal to 2, 4. By using this 2, 4, I want to find S11. So x square plus y square equal to 4. Yeah, circular equation x square plus y square equal to 4, and P is 2, 4. Yeah, 2, 4. Okay. So I want to find S11. So should take care, Nana. First of all, circle should be in the standard form to find S11. So x square plus y square minus 4 equal to 0. X square coefficient and y square coefficient should be equal to 1. Okay. Now directly substitution only. 4 plus 16 minus 4. So which is same as 16. S11 equal to 16. So PT square equal to PA into PB. So now I can say that PA into PB nothing but 16. Now we need to cross check with our options. So 16 is the third option is correct. Okay students, here f of x plus y equal to f of x into f of y. A functional equation is given. F of x plus y equal to f of x into f of y for every x comma y belongs to, yeah, capital R maybe. Okay. And what is given? F of 1 equal to 2 given. So one more thing is given here. What is that? A suffix n equal to f of n. Then the equation of the circle having a1, a2. So these coordinates are given as a1, a2, and a3, a4 are the end points of diameter or extremities of the diameter. We want to find the equation of the circle where a1, a2 and a3, a4 are the two end points of diameter. We want their values, or means that we want their numerical values. If you know their numerical values, you can find the equation of the circle. So important thing is, by using this functional equation, we want to create a function. So I want to use shortcut method or observation method to find the required function. See, f of x plus y plus becomes into. The function may be a power x. Let f of x is equal to a power x. Okay, observe here, a power x function will satisfy this condition. So observe here, a power x plus y can be written as a power x into a power y. Means f of x plus y equal to f of x into f of y only. So this function satisfying first condition. So now you want to find a value which satisfied with the second condition. Find f of 1 value. F of 1 means what? A power 1, a only. Already f of 1 is given as 2. 2 equal to a. So final function is f of x equal to 2 power x. So f of x is nothing but 2 power x. So by using this function, you want to solve the problem. F of n means a suffix n means f of n only, no? So what is the meaning of that? A1 means f of 1. F of 1 means 2 only. A2 you want, A2, that is equal to f of 2. F of 2 means 2 power 2, 4. Next A3 you want, A3 is equal to f of 3. F of the 2 power 3, 8. Next A4, f of 4, 2 power 4, 16. Okay, Ranan. So A1 we have 2, 4 and 8, 16. These are the extremities of the diameter. Directly you can write the equation of the circle. We have the formula direct, equation of circle. x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal 0 is the equation of circle. Okay students, yeah, x minus 2 into x minus 8, okay, plus y minus 4 into y minus 16 equal to 0 is the required equation of the circle. So you need to check options x minus 2 into x minus 8, okay, plus y minus 4 into y minus, okay, option 1 is correct. Yeah, okay students, this is our 18th problem. The sum of the squares of the length of chord intercepted by the line y plus x equal to n, where n belongs to n, on the circle x square plus y square equal to 4. So this is the circle x square plus y square equal to 4. X square plus y square equal to 4 means center is 0, 0 and the radius is 2. So this is O 0, 0. For example, this is one of the chord. So there exist several chords under this condition x plus y equal to n. The name of the line is given as x plus y equal to n. So this is the chord made by x plus y equal to n with the circle. There exist some chords because n is a natural number here. So you want to find the sum of the lengths of all the chords, or sum of the squares of lengths of all such chords. So this is one of such chord. So whose length is taken as AB. Okay, do one thing, Nana. From center draw perpendicular on the chord. From basic theorem saying that it bisect the chord, that M is a midpoint. Join OA. This radius of the circle, here 2 is given. Okay, first of all I want to find OM. OM is perpendicular distance from origin to the line, that is modulus of 0 plus 0 minus n by root over 1 square plus 1 square, that is 2. So what I got, OM equal to n by, or I can say mod n by root 2. Okay, no need to mention mod n because n is a natural number, just to correct n by root 2, no problem. So what I am doing now, I am using this right triangle, Nana. So what is the name of this right triangle? Here O M A. So what is the length? This is 2, Nana. Just now you got this is n by root 2. Okay, now I want AM. Directly AM square I can write. AM square means 4 minus n square by 2. But I want AM. AM equal to root over 4 minus n square by 2. We want AB, not AM. AB equal to 2 times of AM, that is equal to 2 times of root over 4 minus n square. The question is AB square you want actually. AB square is 4 times of 4 minus n square by 2. I think I forgot to write here 2. Leave it. Okay, so giving n values for here, n is natural number, so n may be 1 because 4 minus 1 square by 1 possible. N equal to 2, 2 square 4, 4 by 2, 2 only. If n is taken as 3, 3 square 9, 9 by 2, 4.5, not possible. Only 2 values of n you can take. So the required sum equal to 4 into 4 minus 1 by 2 plus 4 into 4 minus 2. Okay, this is 4 2s are 8, 8 means 7 by 2, 4 into 7 by 2 plus 4 into 2, 14 plus 8, that is equal to 22. So option 2 is correct. Yeah, okay student, this is our C19 problem. C be the circle with center at 1, 1 and radius 1. Okay, circle is given here, one circle is given, its center is 1, 1 and radius also 1. and radius 1. If T is the circle centered at 0 comma y, passing through the origin and touching the circle C externally. One more circle is given here. The circle is touching the circle externally, okay, somewhere at C, and center of the circle is given at 0 comma y. Okay, then radius of the circle T is equal to, means you want to find the radius of this circle. So I want to write actual diagram Nana to solve the problem. Yeah, okay students, I can say that this is the exact diagram of the given problem. So this is a circle C, so this is circle T. Okay, C be the circle with center at 1 comma 1. Observe here, this is center is 1 comma 1. Interesting thing is radius is 1 comma 1 means this circle touching both the axes, means both the axes are tangent to the circle C, I can say, because radius is 1 and center is 1 comma 1. Okay, okay student, what is given? Another circle, this T circle is passing through origin, okay, passing through origin and centered at 0 comma y, somewhere 0 comma, this is not exact but assume that this 0 comma y, center of the second circle is 0 comma y, this is 0 comma y, so this is 0 comma y. Now we want to find the y value. Okay, two circles are touch each other, the point of tangency and their centers are collinear. So what is the meaning of this? So this point of tangency and these three are collinear, this point and this point and this point are collinear. So what is the one of the point Nana here? This is 0 comma y, point of tangency, this is center of the circle 1 comma 1, these are collinear. So what is this? This length is 1, automatically this becomes the radius, this is y. So y plus 1 is nothing but distance from 0 comma y to 1. So I want to write like that here. Y plus 1 is nothing but, so yeah, 1 square plus y minus 1 square root over. So what is the meaning of this? Y square plus 1 plus 2y equal 1 plus y square plus 1 minus 2y. Y square 1 get cancel, 4y is equal to 1, sorry, so what is the meaning then? 4y is equal to 1, so y is equal to 1 by 4, means radius of the smaller circle is 1 by 4, so fourth option is correct. I think understood Nana here, just this is circle T circle, this is C circle, so this point of tangency, this is 0 comma y, so this is 1 comma 1, just a join Nana, these three are collinear, this is radius of the circle, this is y, this is 1, so y plus 1 equal to distance from point 0 comma y to 1 comma 1, that is the y plus 1 equal root over this. Yeah, okay students, so this is actual diagram for the problem. So these two are two perpendicular lines, so they are not coordinate axis Nana, take care of that, only two perpendicular lines. So circle is touching one perpendicular line, means one of the line is tangent to the circle, another is secant. So for example, this line intersect the second line at A and B, given that AB equal to 2D units. So this is fixed, AB length is fixed, such a way that there are infinitely many circles. We want to find the locus of center of such circles. For example, one of the center of the circle is taken as x comma y. So this is say x comma y. Now we want create the relationship between x and y which satisfy the given conditions. Important thing is these two lines may be parallel to x and y axis, maybe, or this is the x axis and this is this is x axis, this is y axis, maybe this is parallel to this and this is parallel to this, or this is y-axis and this is x-axis, means those two lines may or may not parallel to x-axis. By using transformation and rotation concept, I can make this is a new x-axis and this is new axis. That is not big problem. Now I want feel that this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Now I want solve the problem. Okay, so from here draw perpendicular. Automatically this length is y, means radius of the circle is y, r equal to y I can say now. Okay, now from here draw perpendicular, so it will bisect the chord. Say this is m, so what happened on here, am is equal to okay, what happened on here, am is equal to mb is equal to d. So join this, you get a small right triangle. So what is our assumption, this is y-axis, no? That's why OM is nothing but x. So OM is nothing but now x. OM is nothing but x. Understood? No, this is coordinate axis, this is the point P, x comma y. So this point is x units from y-axis and y units from x-axis. Okay. Now using a small right triangle here, so I want to draw separately. Okay, Nana. The name of the right triangle is here M. So here M, here O, here B. This is X, this is Y, radius. Okay. So this is D. So I want to create the relation between this. So y square equal to x square plus d square, or x square minus y square plus d square equal to 0. This represents the equation of the hyperbola. That's why our answer should be hyperbola.